The Amsterdam city district Geuzenveld-Slotermeer is a spacious and green garden city built in the 1950s. Currently, it is in the middle of an ambitious program of urban regeneration. Poor quality of the apartment complexes and accumulation of social problems urge the local authorities to take action in this part of town, where some 40,000 inhabitants live. When the regeneration of the neighbourhood, the Eendrachtsparkbuurt, was due, the City District Council and Housing Association Het Oosten adopted the participation method of branding, a process in which residents, professionals and experts alike explored the desired identity of the neighbourhood. This branding process became the City District's first APaNGO demonstration project. Before this was done, the City District employed a network strategy to mobilize two particularly hard-to-reach groups. A group of young people was trained as neighborhood reporters, interviewing residents and recording participation meetings and branding sessions.
Wat ik hier in de buurt terug wil is een goede sfeer. Hè? Een goede samenleving met allerlei culturen hier in de gemeenschap, hier tussen allerlei verschillende mensen.
Wat vindt u eigenlijk van deze buurt? Wat vindt u van de vernieuwing van de buurt?
Nou ja, ik heb er niks aan. Het worden allemaal koophuizen en ik was gelukkig met mijn huis. Ik woonde er bijna 50 jaar. Mijn hele huwelijksleven heb ik dus een beetje gehad. En dan word je eruit gegooid.
Migrant women were offered a training to improve their skills necessary to actively participate in the renewal process. A number of these women joined the branding process, thereby widening the scope of ideas for the neighborhood. Now, what is branding in the case of urban renewal? To put it shortly, it is a way of defining the atmosphere of a neighborhood by looking for core values. The resulting brand works as a common perspective for professionals, residents, and community organizations when building a better neighborhood. The branding process started with an orientation phase, in which the key themes were explored. What kind of people lives in the Eendrachtsparkbuurt? What types of new residents would fit in? What should the new atmosphere be? Special to this approach was its personal character. Participants were asked questions like, what does the concept of home mean to you? Their answers were visualized by drawers, helping participants to present their views. By using this technique, all participants received equal attention, more than in traditional language-only settings. The second phase consisted of two identity sessions, attended by two different groups of professionals and residents. Here, core values for the new neighborhood were identified. This part resulted in the values development, liveliness, inclusion, hospitality, and park. In the third phase, urban planner Joan Busquets integrated the core values into the urban design. The drafts of the plan were discussed in two public meetings, open to all interested. In his plan, Busquets established a balance between, on the one hand, the historical roots of the planning concept of post-war garden cities, and, on the other, new modern architecture.
When we started up the project, that building was already under construction. Then we tried to say, okay, that building is along the boulevard. That is the right place for a very powerful building. From that boulevard on, the city is becoming more residential, more domestic. Then other scale should play. Probably we have to provide places where people like to stay, to have the kids around, elderly people that they like just to take a little bit the sun, read the paper. Those things could be possible with the density and can be possible in that place in Amsterdam. I think that is one of the advantages of this Banesteren scheme.
Ik vind het heel mooi. Ik heb zelf een dochter die pas hier een nieuwe woning betrokken heeft. Heeft ze gekocht en die is helemaal tevreden. Ik vind het erg mooi ook.